Okay, so this is the second time since I adopted this little guy down there, whose name is Joey. And that was on January 3rd. Today is January 24th, so it's been 3 weeks. And last week, about 6 days ago, it seems, they have bonded, at least to a point, that they can live together and not kill each other or hurt each other. They do fuss at each other on occasion and nose bump each other and like that. Yeah, my big guy there that just jumped in the hay box, that's Abe. He doesn't like it when the little one, Joey, who is the newer one, I've had the Abe since April of last year, so a little more than 8 months, going on 9 or 10 now, as opposed to Mr. Joey, who I've had for 3 weeks. Anyway, Abe will let him know when he doesn't like something, like if Joey sniffs his butt or bumps his butt. I mean, he does an immediate 180 with his face to Joey's face, and loud and clear lets him know he does not like that. And a few other things. But so they do that sort of thing with each other, but I have not found one single wound, knock on my wooden head, so far, and I'm pretty happy. When I come home from work today, they had been together all day by themselves, no one paying any attention to them. And yesterday I put that white and gray blanket. It's actually a fleece liner, but I use it like a blanket. It's pretty soft for them. I draped it over their two Heidi's, and it went from one to the other. This was in their pen. Right now they're out in their floor playpen, excuse me. When I come home from work today, they were not exactly side by side. There was something in between them, and I forget what it was. Might have been one of those little stuffed guinea pigs. But they were close to each other, and perfectly fine, just laying there resting, sleeping all day, I'm sure. And yeah, I can leave them alone. They don't hurt each other. They're really doing very well, in my opinion. And I know, it's not a done deal until they've been together a bit longer. But so far, I'm pretty happy. Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to video tonight a little bit while they're out for their floor time and see how it goes. So that's what I'm doing. Today, like I said, is January the 24th of 2025. Joey over there is my newest piggy. He is 4 years old as of August of last year, so about 4.5. Abe here is also 4 years old with a birthday in September, so they are very close in age. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's why they've done well. I'm not sure. But I was told that this little guy, Joey, was a Spitfire and a cranky thing. He does do a lot of little complaining-like noises, has from day one, and I did not have them together at first. They were in... I just missed that. Abe has been popcorning in here tonight, which I'm really happy to see. But I didn't get it on the video, so maybe I will eventually. Anyway, at first I had them in the same pen, but separated by a partition. I did that for about a week. During that time, Joey, my newer one, just complained all like crazy at the partition, like he wanted over there with Abe. I did try bonding them once, and it did not go well the first time. They didn't hurt each other, but they certainly acted like they were going to, so I ended up keeping them separated in the pen for a bit longer. And then a few days later, maybe a week later, I'm not sure, but a while later, I decided to try again a little differently. The first time I used my bathroom and just the bathroom floor. The second time, I emptied their pen of stuff. all the stuff, everything, including the liners, everything. And I cleaned the pen floor, but I left them in it and took the partition out and stood there. And anytime they got a little too aggressive with one another, I would do something to distract them or separate them briefly or whatever. Put some hay in there that they could eat or run around in, whatever they wanted to do. But I did not lose hope and take them and separate them again permanently. I left them together all day, and I was off work that day, so I stayed with them. And by maybe 2 hours later, 3 hours later, I decided they were doing well enough that I was just going to leave them that way. And I did. And I put their pen things back in, liners, new liners, clean everything. And that's how they've been ever since. And they went from not being friends at all to tolerating one another to a point that I felt like they weren't going to hurt each other. I did go to bed that night and slept and checked them first thing in the morning, and they were fine, fussing a little less at one another. And every day since, it's just been a little bit better and a little bit better. And so today, like I said, I come home and they were resting under that blanket very close to one another, which suited me fine. They can eat together now, their veggies, their hay to a point. Now, they both don't fit in that hay bin, and that is the one I use in their pen. So one at a time, but neither one of them is bullying. At first, my big boy here, Abe, was acting like he wanted to keep little Joey here away from food, but that seems to have stopped. And they will eat out of the same pellet bowl. They'll eat out of the same hay bin or hay, like I have hay in that guinea pig cup right there for them. They'll eat from that together. Their veggies they eat together. All of that. So I'm thankful and I'm pleased, and I think they are too. They may not always love what the other one does, and they may poke at each. I don't know if that was on video or not. Abe just popcorned again. He's really going for it. I love it. And I think even though they do that right there, I honestly think they both are enjoying having another guinea pig to play with, to run around with, to fight with. Not fight, just, communicate with. So I think it's been a good thing. And I honestly hope it just gets better and better. I hope someday I come home and find them just literally laying beside each other sleeping. That would please me to no end. In the meantime, I'm pretty happy with the way it is. So if it never changes any more than this, that's okay. As long as they don't fight, I'm a happy mom. All right, that's it for today. God bless you all. He has blessed me immensely with my guinea pigs, with a wonderful husband, with a nice little home, and nothing extravagant, but we are good. And I hope you all are too. God bless you.